Hey everybody, Kim Carter here, founder of Team Delta Fire. I am a 6-star diamond independent Beachbody coach currently, and I just wanted to share with you a bit about going through your online office. And I'm going to try to keep it short and simple, but I wanted you to see what the online office looks like and see some of the biggest features that you will be using on a daily basis for your business. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Hang tight with me. Let's see. Okay, my screen should be shared now, and I hope you can still see me in the video. So this is my coach online office, or a lot of us will refer to it as our back office. And something I wanted to show you real quick, this little link up here that says teambeachbody.com, this, if you click on it, of course, my computer's going to go slow. This takes you back to your main Team Beachbody dashboard. So you see your username and all your dashboard stuff here. When you hover over the Coach tab, you will see Previous Office View and Coach Online Office. If you go to Previous Office View, this is where it's like a whole separate back office, and everything updates in the Previous Office View, or POV as we call it, a lot faster. So if you want to see right when an order, is placed, go to My Orders, My Customer Orders, and you will see orders, and they pop up here a lot faster. You can also look at your genealogy here. You can look at commissions here, things like that. And then to go back, you can see it over here. I'll move myself. Go back to dashboard, and it will bring you back to your main Team Beachbody page. And then you go to Coach and Coach Online Office, and this is where we do the majority of our business. But I just wanted to show you that because sometimes, a lot of people will ask me, so-and-so placed an order and I can't see it yet in my online office. Go to Previous Office View and it should pop up really, really quickly there. So back to your online office. So you can see your name, your coach ID, your rank, qualifying, all that kind of stuff, your sponsors, your downline. This is not necessarily your personally sponsored coaches. This is everybody that is placed under you. And that's going to be a lot of people because you have all of us on your team, still working on our legs and building. And so inherently, a lot of coaches are going to go under you anyway. So then you also have in this little section details on your volume. The really big ones to pay attention to, your projected PV. This changes as far as what you need it to be depending on your rank. You can see your customer volume, your team volume, and then that's split into your right and left legs. This is how you know which is your weak and which is your strong. Mine are pretty close right now, but my left is technically my strong leg, my right is my weak. If you click on volume details, it will show you a breakdown week by week of your strong and your weak leg, and then this is your PV. Anything that has a blue underline, you can click on it and see who is contributing to that volume. So you can see everybody's there. Okay, go back to home. This section in the middle is extremely important. This is your personal home direct volume, and then when you hit your 90 points for Emerald rank, you will have a yes in this achieved category as far as your Success Club qualification. And this is your total number of Success Club points for the month. This goes on a monthly cycle. When you hit the plus, it will show you exactly who all of these Success Club points are for. You can click on any of these hyperlinked little blue items. And like if I clicked here, it would take me to exactly who those orders were from to contribute to those Success Club points for this month. You can also look at your personal volume, your team volume, and leadership ladder. This is something that we can get into later as you move on in training, but this is great for gauging your activity and your business building, basically. Over on this side, you have breaking news. Be sure to check out the breaking news. If you don't do it every day, at least look at it every couple of days because there's going to be a lot of new announcements and that sort of thing. There's Coach Monthly, which is like a newsletter, and then there's an archive of all the breaking news. Scroll down. Actually, if you click right here, you can modify your own Shakeology order. So if you need to make changes to flavors or whatever, just click on that little link. Down here are your alerts. You will see how many new coaches in your organization. There will also, if you have recently sponsored a new coach, it will say, new personally sponsored coaches. Projected and inactive, 2 new customers. Oh, here it is, new personally sponsored coaches, new emails, things like that. This is the video library. So to get to a bunch of videos on different training topics, different products, programs, all kinds of things like that, you simply click on the English or Spanish. For me, it's the English button, and it will bring you to the video library. The featured videos for the month are gonna be down here. But if you go to products, it will list all of our different products. So you can go to just the Beachbody performance videos. You can go to, just a T25 video, just a 21-day fix extreme video, and all the ones that are associated with that. So that's the video library. Back to home, and I'm just going to walk you through the tabs. So this is the perfect place to start. Get a little welcome from Carl, how to get started, and the site tour. I would highly recommend going through the site tour. It's not very long. Next, you're going to set up your websites. Edit your Beachbody Coach website, edit your Shakeology, edit your Ultimate Reset. They can all say the same thing. You just need to have your contact information in there. And you'll be able to preview all of your websites from there. And there's also a page in our Delta Fire Coaching Guidebook that explains how to go through and do that. Sales and marketing tab, lots of really great tools to use in here. You've got business tools. This is where you will see different forms and documents, different trainings, different videos, things like that. Beachbody challenge information. Product toolkits is one that I go to a lot because it has different training guides for each different product. So Shakeology is the default one that comes up. You've got all sorts of information, ingredients and benefits chart. I use this all the time. If you scroll down to the Dear Doctor letter, where is it? Dear Doctor letter. I use this all the time because it has a full list of ingredients, and it's great to share with people, whether if it's for their own information or if they really truly do want to bring it to their doctor. So there's all sorts of things here. And you can also go to, all these different product toolkits. So this is all the information on the Beachbody Performance line. You can go to 21-Day Fix, and it will tell you all the information about 21-Day Fix. So this is a great tab to look through when you're looking for information on specific programs and specific products. Certification tools, success stories, logos, marketing tools, all this kind of stuff, wear and share. So that's a great tab. My business is the tab that I spend the most time in. My preferred placement. This is where you go to set your placement. Well, this is one area you can go, but I'll show you what I do because this can be confusing. I go to my downline in graphical genealogy to set my placement. And then I will simply say, go to the bottom right and select the actual little outline that I want my next coach placed in. But from your downline, this is your graphical genealogy. And I mean, it goes way, way, way down. You also have full genealogy, personally sponsored. This is a list of all of your personally sponsored coaches and their information. Coach search, and then sponsorship drill down. This is so important. We will, look at this all the time, and you can expand all your levels, and it just gives you all sorts of information about everybody that's underneath you, not necessarily just your personal coaches. Volume, you've got your actual volume, which we've already looked at. Carryover volume is something that you'll learn a little bit more about in training, but you can click and see if it would update how much volume is carried over on each leg. This is from your cycles, and again, we'll get into that in training. You've got your customers, leads, orders, personal and customer orders, your earnings, your commissions, obviously a very important one, your weekly commissions, and then Star Diamond leadership bonuses that will come later. Success Club qualification and lead program qualifications. This is to know if you are qualified for Success Club for the month and if you are qualified for the lead programs for the month. And once you click on them, it will show you a breakdown of areas that you potentially are deficient in. So reports, forms and documents, my profile, and EFT management. EFT is a big one. You want to go ahead and set that up because that's your direct deposit into your bank account. We get paid weekly. There is an option for them to send you a check. However, it takes out a small, like processing type fee. And honestly, I can't even remember what it was or what it is because I don't think I've ever gotten one. But set up your EFT and you won't have to worry about it. Forms and documents is an important link. Here is a link that I send customers and other coaches this a lot to modify their own Shakeology Home Direct if they can't find it. Just, copy and paste, copy the link, and send it in a message to them. Coach application. Challenge Pack free coach enrollment online request form. This is huge because you will be doing this when you upgrade customers that have purchased challenge packs to coaches. They get their coach enrollment fee refunded, and typically I fill out this form for them. So you will do this for your customers, and you just go right here, fill out the online request form, and everything's done. Just all kinds of other information, policies and procedures, things like that, commission and compensation plan, statement of earnings, income disclaimers, all this kind of stuff, the business stuff. My desk, really the only thing I use from here is checking email every once in a while. Incentives and rewards, you can look at different promotions, recognition, success club, things like that. News and training is another really big one, going to this training tab right here. And this is something that is also talked about in your new coach welcome email. You will want to go to this tab and at least go through the getting started training and the coach training. And do that on your own time, but there's a lot of good information in there and it's not very long. So click on getting started, it'll tell you things to do, steps to take, things to review, things that you need to know, how you get to know, how you learn them, and then you'll go to the coach section and do the same thing with the coach tab. As you advance in rank, you will want to go through this, for each rank. So that's a big place to know about. Success, this has some personal development type suggestions. Success on demand, well, if it would load for us. There we go. Book suggestions, Success Magazine, just all kinds of little things you can download MP3s and, listen to Think and Grow Rich and, different books. I honestly haven't played with this section a whole lot, and I need to because there's a whole lot of really good information in here. All sorts of things for personal development. So that is kind of a quick overview. I think that's about it. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But I just wanted to go over all of that for you. You will be getting more and more familiar with everything in your online office once we go through training. But that's about it. So thanks for watching this. Hope it helped. Bye-bye.